Hey, another Saturday. What can we say? Another coffee. Literally just drinking those expensive iced out frappuccinos from Starbucks and everywhere else. Shell, what you drinking?
It's obviously my mocha.
Yeah.
She's lying.
I love my mochas.
Yeah. Tony, you drinking coffees or don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm a laugh.
Coffee martini, do drinks.
Yeah, it depends if I'm trying. If I see a girl in Starbucks, I'll go for like an Americano because it sounds more George Clooney. So, I mean,
Do you know what?
I'll chuck it away when I get outside. But I'll just get there and I see their name on the cup. And I'm like, yeah.
You know when you just said that? On the side of you had his profile.
Really?
No, yeah.
What's that?
I was just asking that.
It's not a bad looking fella.
Listen,
yeah?
I'm
He's
quite
not.
happy to take compliments, but come on.
Yeah, bad looking fella.
Absolutely,
I'm not a
exactly.
limit.
Come on, Shills.
But listen, so you guys, you've heard the voice already. I don't need to introduce him again because you know he's been here before.
Yay.
Mr. Tony Tanner. You've heard him.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Good to have him back in the house again. What we've got today for you guys? Shell, hit us.
So, right, this is something that I saw a few weeks ago, and something that I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, it keeps on going around.
Keeps on going around.
Yeah, it
keeps on
happens
going
to
around.
everybody. Everyone's always got this question.
So the question is, how soon is too soon to move on once you've left a serious relationship? Not just any relationship, a serious relationship.
What's a serious relationship? Because some
So
people...
something where you're together, it's official,
Yeah.
your Instagram official or social media official,
But I
whatever
don't
it is.
Instagram things, so mine never going to be official.
No, you have to be official.
Yeah.
They've met family.
Okay.
Minimum 6 months you were together.
That's
like you're
not
together.
serious.
No, minimum. I'm saying minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum. So it
That's-
could be 2
I
years,
don't know. I
3
think
years.
you can be serious in 6 months.
Yes, you can. And
I
we've
could
talked
meet
about
somebody in 1 week and be
You
like,
can't know everything about someone, but you can be serious about being in the relationship
Thank
with
you.
them.
Do you
Okay,
believe in
yeah.
love at first sight?
Huh?
Love at first sight.
I hear a stumble.
I know, right?
Do you know
Did I
what? It's
stutter?
hard for me to say. And the reason I say that because I was in a relationship up until November for 16 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I was young and 16, obviously no, I didn't. But since that, I've
Yeah.
never looked at someone and fell in love with them because I'm in a relationship.
Oh,
Do you know? So it's
okay.
really hard for me to judge that.
Yeah.
Do I believe in the fairy tale of that? I've seen enough rom-coms to believe it, but I don't know yet.
What's
I
your
don't
favourite
know.
rom-com?
Friends with benefits.
I can't stand this guy.
Come on.
I know he's so thoughtful. Like
Yeah, you think I'm fast, yeah?
it's
He
fast.
is
Yeah,
fast,
yeah.
What's your favourite rom-com, Shell?
Is it Made in Manhattan?
I knew she was going to say that.
Something cheesy.
It's got to be. It's always got to be a
And
J-Lo.
also my Mamma Mia's. I love my Mamma Mia's.
That
My
question,
ABBA.
that
I
question's
love
dead
ABBA.
now. Question's dead.
Oh,
Michelle say you can get too
But
far.
listen, I am happy to explore rom-coms with any women out there.
Just putting it out there.
Guys,
Single and available still.
so seriously, the question is, how soon
It's too
is
soon.
too soon, Because
Or is there such a thing as too soon? Like,
definitely,
whoa, really?
definitely, because depending on the intensity of the relationship, I don't want to be, coming onto the mental health aspects of it too quickly, but where are you at mentally to be saying to me,
But if you meet someone,
Yeah.
if that person was wrong for you,
yeah.
and you meet someone and actually they are ticking all the boxes,
So what? So
does
that,
it matter?
So how long did it take you to understand that the other person was wrong for you?
6 months, 7 months,
what
a year,
have you done on
whatever.
yourself to actually understand?
Why do you need to work on yourself?
Yeah, you do.
Thank
Why?
you.
Why?
In my opinion,
Yeah, I want it. Not like that.
in order to move on like that, you've got to be in a place where I'm comfortable. I'm happy with me. Like, I'm okay with me right now. Because I think if you jump from one thing to another thing so quickly, you're not being true to yourself. How do you ever know that's right?
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? This is only my opinion. Now, I was with my ex-partner 16 years. And at first, it would have been the respect. I don't want to disrespect her. She's the mother of my 3 children and stuff. I hope to have a parental relationship with her and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But after like that period, let's say for instance, I was so out of sync with dating and sort of all of that stuff. You sort of like
This guy was a Tinder swiper.
everyone gets right swapped. Then I shortlisted. No, I do. Me personally, I think I have to be comfortable with me
Okay, so how long would you think that would take?
I don't know. It depends how open you are. Like, I'm transitioning quite well at the minute because I'm open. Not in that sense, but I'm open to being like exploring my feelings, my emotions, trying to like my vibe. There's something like the law of vibration.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in it. So I'm trying to vibe at a level that I see fit.
Yeah.
And if nothing comes next to that level, then actually that's it. That's fine by me. And I'm comfortable sitting around that.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable sitting in that and going, that's where I want to be.
Yeah.
If someone comes along and enters that,
yeah.
I'm not saying that anyone hasn't come along.
Just in case.
I'm rolling my eyes. Yeah.
But I want to take it back to one of our previous shows.
Yeah.
Being at the right
Package
at the
wrong
location.
Yeah.
So what happens if you were the right package at the wrong location last week, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, still the right package and you're at the right location? What, do you still owe respect to your wrong location?
Yes.
Oh, why?
Because you gotta respect everything comes from it. You can't. So let's say, for instance, I was in my relationship and someone come along. Well, first of all, how does that person come along if you're in a relationship? How is that even facilitated?
No, I don't like crossovers. I don't like crossovers.
Right, okay.
No, so there's like a 6 week. But just because, say it wasn't your fault that the previous relationship ended.
Okay, what I'm getting at, Shell, is that because when you've been in something serious, there's like, and you've been in, there's an emotional attachment, there's a mental attachment, there's a sexual attachment, there's a spiritual attachment. There's a lot of stuff that's happened.
That still goes quick though.
No, it goes quick.
Especially the sex.
But listen to what I'm saying to you, yeah? So all of that stuff put together, yeah, if you can just quickly put yourself away from that, it wasn't that serious to start with.
So let's talk about timeframes. You're both saying no. And I'm not even saying yes, by the way. I'm just doing the questioning today.
For me, I can be honest from certain people, and you know,
I know you lock off.
Yeah, I
quick.
can lock off quick,
yeah.
But I've got this saying, bro, we met in London. Bye. Yeah. I didn't know you.
We met in London. We weren't at birth. Yeah.
We weren't. It's cool. Yeah. It's not that deep to me. But if it's somebody that I've had like real time, real connection, where my heart's been transformed, my soul's been, all that stuff there, and that person's gone. It's not even just for them.
Yeah, but you're
for me. Listen, it's not even respect for them. Yeah. It's for me. My work. What Tony said before. So that knowing, I'm looking at myself and reflecting to myself, saying, what vibration am I at now? Where am I at now? What am I willing to let into my psyche? I've got like a couple of people that live around here, that
Oh yeah.
I was about to use words that we can't use on a podcast, but this guy
non-Christ-like words.
But listen, I've met a woman. She and what's it? Well, I worked with this woman actually. She had been in an abusive relationship where she was mentally abused, and then she was vulnerable. Her mum died in that period, whatever. Then somebody that she knew from when they were kids, talking to her, she thought she would go into that relationship without working in the bits and pieces that were happening in her life. She took that relationship on. Guess what? It was even worse than the previous.
Wow.
Because she didn't take time to figure out, right, I was in an abusive relationship. Yeah, it could be that my mum's just died and I'm still going through something. I need to figure out where I'm standing. She went for somebody and that just literally ended. Yeah, she got into something where this guy became physical. And now she's in a place where she's suffering from depression, anxiety, you name it. She's got it. So when we're talking about what you can say, if somebody made no impact on you and you knew, like, because some relationships are dead before you even pronounce them dead. Yeah. It's kind of like, look, I was over it already. But when you know somebody hasn't checked out yet, and you're like, not so sure, because you're going ahead to break other hearts. It's better you say, you know what, I'm not going to commit myself to anybody. I'm just going to smash.
For those, the Urban Dictionary translator, smash is to have sexual intercourse.
That's disgusting.
It is. I was doing it last weekend.
Single and available, guys.
Look at him. Yeah.
Hulk smash.
Disgusting. Yeah. But it is one of those things. You either make a decision to say, I'm going to live wild, because I don't think this is my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you can say to yourself, guys, yeah, I had checked out of that relationship before, even whatever. Yeah. So by the time I'm introducing to this new person, we've had these conversations before, where I'm just like, you know what, yeah, I've been waiting since November to break off the team. Yeah. But it's because the birthday was in December, then it was Christmas, then it was Vows. New Year's Eve. So then once it reached the 2nd of January, we need to talk. Yeah. And it didn't bother me, because once I said we needed to talk, I was already talking to somebody else, because I had checked out in November.
Do you not think with that?
No, I don't.
Okay, as soon as you get that feeling, it's hard for me to speak in this, to be totally honest, because 16 years I was with her.
Yeah, that's different.
And I never felt like that for any other woman. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? There's a big difference of attraction or a sexual attraction towards another woman or something along them lines. But that bit there where, I know it sounds silly, but like you think about like taking a woman out to dinner or taking I never thought about any other woman like that for them old 16 odd years, whatever we was together. Yeah. I didn't. And so it's hard for me to sit there, but once it's done, it's done. Just let the other person know. Now listen, I'm contradicting myself a little bit here.
No, but it's a hard one to balance.
It is. It's really hard. But once it's done, it's done. So just let the other person know. I'm not feeling it. I'm finished. And whatever that reason is, talk it out. If you can't talk it out, then move on.
Yeah, I was going to say a bad word.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, he brought himself back. Well done.
It's learning. Yeah.
I have to educate myself now. Not all women like the rough and tough talk. But if you do, hit me up. Girl.
Single and searching.
So, Dad, somebody rescue him and take him off the market, because you know what? The heartbreak will be real this Christmas. Yeah. Tony's a bat. Yeah. Like, I'm just glad Valentine's Day's gone.
Yes, I might.
I don't know, but I still, and the funny thing is, I don't know. So, me, I've been in my relationship going on 10 years, I believe. So, obviously, I can't. I'm not having those thoughts.
Tony might not know this story. There's a big story on in the blogs a few months back here. Are you familiar with the Real Housewives franchise?
No, but I've seen something. I know what you're on about.
There's a girl in there called Portia Williams. Yeah, she tell the story. I watch Real Housewives.
There was this. Yeah, so she's a housewife. She, and this talks about like dating friends as well. Yeah. So there was a married couple. She met the married couple. Didn't really know them, but.
On the subtitles, it was introduced as Portia's friend.
Yeah, Portia's friend. And she met the husband. Everything was cool.
The season ends. And then we're on the shade room. Do you hear the shade room? Do you know the shade room? Alright, fair enough. It's too black for him, but never mind. Yeah. But I'm going to tag you in it. Yeah, I'm going to tag you in the shade room.
Read it.
Yeah, I'll tag you in the shade room, so you can start knowing what black people discuss. Just in case you swipe left or right on a Tinder date.
I swipe on everyone.
Right, so Portia.
So Portia then what's it? Gets with, so this girl and her husband split up. Out of the blue. Portia then ends up with her husband.
And they're now engaged. And this is within 3 months, if that?
Not even 3 months.
If that, yeah.
But is that for a show? Leveling up.
What? That husband's rich.
The husband is rich. He's not even all that.
Even me, money can make me change my eyes.
He's not. Come on.
Tony's laughing.
But both the girls are pretty.
I plead the fifth on this one.
Both the girls are very pretty.
Do you think it was right for the husband to move on?
Less than 3 months. And he even met her. They said hello. I saw the clip where she introduced and he was like, hello.
I don't really know on that, to be totally honest. But applying my layman method is a bit wrong.
Yeah.
That's a little bit wrong.
It is more than a little bit wrong.
But I saw a clip where the wife came on and she said, listen, I don't blame Portia.
But then again,
but is that not the friend's
ex-wife?
Yeah, it's the friend.
The friend as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the friend as well, because Portia's been single
The
for a
friend
minute.
could say no.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, Portia could say no as well.
Yeah,
He's
she
right.
could have, yeah.
But the thing is, though, you've got to hear it like this. Yeah, Portia's saying, we had a podcast many moons ago, yeah, where my homegirl here said, yeah, don't matter if it's my ex, that could be your husband, yeah. Go and get yours.
I wouldn't mind if someone got with any of my exes, apart from my daughter's father. That's the only ex I think is off bounds.
Yeah, listen, I get that. I do get that. But I think if... Yeah, no, I'm not even going to just have it.
Would you be with friends' ex?
No?
Would you get with your friend's ex?
Have you?
No.
He smiled. Yeah.
Stop red again. He's got red again.
No, you know what? When people freeze, yeah. Remember we did a podcast of like, would you ever cheat, yeah?
Oh,
And then what's it? The mic went funny on me,
Do you know-
and then everyone messaged me back saying,
Oh,
"You froze, Shields. Yeah, you started,
happened?
yeah. What
You know
happened,
what?
yeah?" But I'm telling you this now, yeah. For me, it's got to be real talk. Yeah.
yeah.
Where are you at in your well-being? Because remember, yeah, we have a lot of banter here, but we'll talk about the impact of your mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where are you at? Like telling me what you've been through, what you've described. Yeah.
Mhm.
Forget the first couple of months or where you are at now.
Yeah.
On your journey. Talk about the first couple of weeks when it was all freshly new. Yeah. You didn't even have in your mindset having a sexual encounter with somebody is different than pursuing a real-time relationship.
Is this after you just come out of one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having a sexual encounter isn't like, oh my god, they can't believe that happened.
See, mine was slightly different, and obviously I'll quickly just summarise it. It wasn't like a cut and shut.
Yeah.
It was still up until like early parts of this year. I was still involved in a way.
Yeah.
So that there was no sort of like, right, that's it, it's done,
That's
finished.
Yeah.
There was that transition, and it slightly break down more and
It's
more.
the 5 stages of bereavement. That's what it was, and that's what it normally is when you come out of a serious relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough by no shadow of doubt. It still is.
So if you're telling me that we go through the 5 stages of bereavement when relationships fail, real-time relationships, yeah, how can you then say to me that we can move on so quickly?
Well,
I
don't know.
don't. My opinion is, yeah.
There's, obviously we've got to break it down as well. The different when we say moving on as well, we're talking about moving on to a serious relationship.
Yeah.
Or actually just moving out and actually having.
No, moving on to a serious relationship.
Moving on to a
because
serious
how
relationship.
soon is too soon?
I
But you know
I
what?
don't know.
You know what? Sometimes though, yeah. Sometimes you might even move on to something that isn't serious, but then it becomes serious.
And that's what
I
I always
yeah,
say.
I was gonna
No.
get that.
Yeah. You might have been playing games and
Because
Yeah.
then become serious.
careful what I'm saying here.
You know,
But,
Rihanna, we fell in love in a hopeless place.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like you talk to people and stuff, and you talk about things you've never really talked about with someone else before. And you think,
Yeah.
like, is this different? Is it new? It's like you don't really know, so you start second guessing yourself. Now, like I said, I'm so out of sync. Don't get me wrong, I'm getting a lot better over the last few weeks. But yeah, it's a tough one. It is a really tough one for me. This situation, this topic,
Yeah, because you're.
because I haven't got experience around it.
Yeah.
I'm not educated in it.
Yeah.
I can just apply what my feelings are.
Yeah.
Um,
So the 5 stages of bereavement.
I was going to ask you. Actually.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say something. Yeah, so we've got first denial,
Yep.
anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance.
That's the last stage. Acceptance. That's when you know
Actually, it's done.
it's done. Yeah. You know, it's
And
not
you keep on
coming back.
talking about your relationship. Like, listen, there's no going back. Like,
Yeah, I would love to have a proper parental relationship where we talk about the kids, and I don't even mind knowing what's going on in their life, but I'm accepted. I've got acceptance around that. A emotional relationship
It's
on a-
done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on a one-to-one level.
Let's go with the first step.
Denial.
Exactly. You're thinking, not to show this is done. So you try to knock on the door again.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, so this is when you're coming out of a serious relationship.
So
yeah?
I'm taking it back to remember my biggest breakup, and like literally, like the one time I've ever I broke up with him, and then I thought I was gonna move on, and then I changed my mind, and then he changed his mind, and I was like, oh my god,
You don't want me no more.
That's what's happened with me.
I'm telling you.
The A wishes.
No, but that
that's
denial,
that. Yeah.
that denial. I was like, nah, like, is he just showing in Africa? He's showing me pepper. He's just trying to.
Yeah.
He's just playing with me.
He's just managing. He's just managing me.
He's just managing. He's just taking the piss. He's trying to get me back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second stage,
anger. You're like, hold on.
The second stage is
taking the piss.
because now you're thinking, I've invested all this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm sure you got to a place of anger.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like 16 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then now you're thinking, I'm not in the same household as my kids. I'm not doing the things that I was doing before, or my routine has changed.
Yeah.
She's done this, he's done that. There's so many things. Oh, how can you not want me?
Yeah. Well, my serious relationship was it was 7 months that we were together. The boy with the girl's name. Yeah. And I was just like, how? But it was like my first proper love, and I was just like,
7 weeks.
7 months. I said, this girl, this one is my life. Ignore her. So then there's bargaining. They're like, okay, let's try. If I do this, I will change. I will. I will be different. I'll move to Nigeria.
Unfortunately, my relationship and the way that it ended, we never really had that.
But have you ever been in a place where?
Do you know what? What I would say on that, like, I get a little bit of guilt every now and then.
Yeah.
And when I say guilt in this bargaining bit, because bargaining by saying like, I'll change, I'll be this person. What I get a little bit guilty about now, and I do, and I'm quite happy to say this, the person I am now, I get guilty that I'm the person I am now. That I couldn't have been this person when I was in a relationship.
Oh, okay.
You're not. You wasn't the best version of you.
No, I could have maybe brought the best version out of her, and she could have vice versa. So I do get that guilt, but until you go through something, you can't
don't know.
change.
It's all you reflect on it. So you get the bargaining part, like, we can try this, we can try that.
I can try this, I can change. I'll do this. I'll do X, Y, Z.
And then this is what it is. And then whilst you're doing that, and you're going through these emotions, what is the realism of you saying, I can move on now?
No, it's only when you get to. So after the bargaining, then depression.
Yeah, you got to go through it. Where Netflix is your best friend.
Crying every day.
Oh, mate, Netflix is your friend. Without the chill.
Yeah.
Netflix without the chill.
Yeah, Netflix is your, and then because it's that thing where who's checking on you? It's Netflix, because they come back and say, "Are you still watching?"
It's only Netflix.
And I say, "Yeah."
Yeah, I didn't even have Netflix in my time.
Like, Netflix is literally your best friend, and just like you've seen everything on there. Yeah, I think there's a point where I watched everything on Netflix. Yeah. And I started watching African movies on there as well. Yeah, now I'm just being honest, because the catalogue was getting boring now.
Done it all.
Done it all now, and that's when I started to know every single accent that was going in Nigeria. Yeah,
ignore her.
No, right. You're there.
So depression is definitely something you got to
You're not
sit
eating.
through.
You might lose weight.
Yeah,
you might
I lost
weight.
mad weight. Yeah,
mate. Look, I didn't even need to do all this running I'm doing. Sometimes secretly I say to God, just
make me depressed.
Heartbreak me. Give me heartbreak.
Because all this jogging I'll be doing every day, and I'm thinking,
hold on.
Last time it took 3 weeks. I had cheekbones. These times I'm looking around and the face is getting rounder and rounder. I'm running every day and nothing's happening.
Oh man.
So it's a bit
depression's real. You got to sit in that. You got to sit in the pain. You got to sit in the pain.
One of my mates used to say to me, you got to own your truth. And sit in your, don't run away from what you're feeling.
You can't fight it.
Like, no, the most I would do is possibly just hang out with my family because they might know what's going on. But I don't hide in the streets.
So you don't believe in getting under people to get over people?
The thing is, you've done that in the resentment stages, and now you're actually going on to.
Well, after depression, thank God, we're at acceptance. That's when you accept things, and you're like, okay, do you know what? This is done. But I'm not gonna lie. These stages, it took me longer to get over this ex-boyfriend than the time that we were together. We were only together 7 months. Yeah. But it took me, I promise you, probably about 2 years.
Imagine, you must have been so boring for your friends to listen to.
I was,
not to your right.
But I was.
No, but
thank you, Tony.
You think about it, this is what I'm saying, because it's kind of like people won't understand where you're at.
Nah, I get that.
Do you understand what I mean?
I get
because
that.
people are saying it's only been 7 months. To me, I even said 7 weeks. Yeah,
girl, she's undermining. But
But I'm just away from the
Yeah.
jokes. Yeah, it's just that because people don't understand how the heart works or how the psyche
that's
works.
it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
kind of like to you watching it. It was only 7 months, but to me, it was so deep. That I
And
can't-
that was the love at first sight.
Yeah.
FYI. Yeah. Yes, Chilla. And this is why it took me longer than 7 months
Yeah.
to get over him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
People,
took me ages.
and then if you speak to somebody who may have gone through that can empathise with you, they would understand that.
That's the biggest thing there. You see that bit there? Like mine was 16 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I'm not sitting here saying that I have acceptance and all of that, but I have acceptance that I'm okay with me at the minute.
Yeah, and that's the best place to be sometimes.
I'm like my relationship and the dynamics and all that's tough at the minute. It really is.
And you've got kids involved.
Yeah, I don't want it to make
Yeah.
it seem like like it was like 6 months or however long it goes, 8 months ago, and he's done and over and all that stuff. I am from that point, but like, I've got acceptance just around me at the minute. And yeah, that's.
I mean, we spoke once, T, and you said, I mean, I think I've mentioned this last time you was on a podcast as well. You said just the change up of me not having to wake up with my kids, being in the same house.
It's a killer. It does me.
So,
it really does.
You know, Michelle's sat here talking to us about 7 months with somebody that she used to see twice a week. No offense, Michelle, it's really important.
No, but everyone's different. isn't it?
I was going to say.
No, but what I'm trying to say, I'm trying to just marry the two, yeah? And then you've got somebody who's, imagine, God forbid bad things, yeah? You and Dan were not in the household anymore. That would be even like a deeper dynamic. Reason because you got the kids as well.
Because of the kids. I think it's a different dynamic.
Yeah. And
I think what I don't want to do though is take
I don't want to belittle anybody's feelings because then
definitely not, because
then
not fair.
it's kind of like everybody's trauma is everybody's trauma. It's your trauma to carry. Whether or not I agree with it, it's yours. Because I might have gone through some things where you're like, "Oh, yours. Come on, man. That was whatever yeah." But it's one of those things where, how do you then? For me, because the question was, what is too soon
to move on?
Move on. If you're going through all these emotions and it was a real relationship, and we're not talking about just sleeping with somebody to get over what was real to you, is there a time on it? Because you've got to go through because for you to heal properly, you've got to go through these stages.
And time is the healer.
Yeah,
you
can't skip. You can't.
I hate
skip
that
these
saying,
things.
but it's the truth. Like
My
time.
dad says it to me all the time.
But it's the truth.
Yeah, there's a girl on your nerves when it says it.
It does, but I understand it now. So I get
Yeah.
it. But it's like I know it's hard at the minute, boy, and I know this, but time will heal.
Yeah.
It's like, I know time will heal, but I'm one of these doers. I like to try and do things.
Yeah.
It's done.
I mean,
But
do you find that sometimes you're put in a place to learn?
100%.
So if you don't learn the lesson now, you might learn it somewhere else.
If you really want to better yourself, no, I'm not religious, and I think I'm a little bit spiritual. Some people put you in the way where you need to be.
Yeah.
Just accept it. Be open to it.
Yeah.
Open up and go, I'll tell you what, I don't know nothing about this, but something's happened for a reason.
Yeah.
And I used to believe it in karma and sort of all that stuff, but to sit here and think I fully control everything that happens in my life.
You're mugging yourself off.
Naive.
Yeah.
I think it really is.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there's an element that we do control, and I get that, but
Going to the gym,
but
you
the
can control
law,
that.
the law of vibration and stuff like that.
The secret's right there.
Yeah.
I need to take that.
Yeah, I've got that. I've
Can I
Fex
take
King book. Good Life, Good Vibes, same sort of stuff.
Yeah. No, you can't take it, Michelle. Buy your own. But
I've got one you can borrow.
Thank you.
So it is. Really till I chirps you today.
I'll take it.
No, I'm not like that. She's got a man.
Boo.
But,
Sorry, can I just ask, because you've mentioned it a couple of times, the law of vibration. What is it?
I knew you was going to say this, and I never got my book.
And
You know
I've got it here. I do have it here.
Right, so the way that it's similar to the law of attraction.
yeah.
So I don't know the full terminology of it, but what I take away from it is I emit how I want to be.
Yep.
And just if I'm vibing, if I'm vibing, I'm going to use a 1 to 10 scale. If I'm vibing at 5, I'm going to receive things at sort of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm going to start like vibing at 2, 3,
Yep.
I will. Yeah, what I emit, I will receive.
Yeah.
But something that is really good, and I never used to think about it like this until I read these books. If you're feeling depressed or down, I used to be like, let's say for instance, I don't feel great, and I'll be like, oh, everything's crap. Like, and then I just want to be around like-minded people. No. The wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
If you're feeling crap, go and put yourself around people who are feeling great.
Yeah.
Let them, because they'll be happy to let you have some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will be happy.
Yeah.
If you see someone vibe in a better state than you, go and vibe with them.
And do you know, to be fair, we've mentioned this before. Literally, when we talked about this in one of the previous episodes about the importance of your friends and the friends, how they can pull you up, push you down. The importance of the people that you keep around you to help you to get to where you want to be. It's invaluable.
We talk about this quite a lot. To be honest with you, we talk quite often during the week anyway. Yeah, and we're always saying to ourselves, it's the energy that we bring. Yeah. And Michelle knows, like, I've got a lot of people around me, but I protect my energy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
I protect my energy. When I feel like somebody is, I can give people chances and I can be there for people because I believe in helping people. Yeah. But when I see you're just messing up my energy, I'm like, no. It's taking me too long.
You've got to look after
yourself. No. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, it's only recently, like this year, that I've actually got into like affirmations.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and I've said it previously. Like, one of the things that, you know, I've really struggled with, like doing videos and stuff. And I had to like literally speak to myself and tell myself, actually, you know what, Michelle, you are confident, you can do this, you're fine. And it's, you know, the power of the tongue. So, you know, give yourself time to heal, you know, and I think from what we've all said, that is there a set time? Is there, you know, that standard time that you have to wait? You have to wait 6 weeks, 6 months?
There isn't.
No, I don't think there is.
The thing is, I think, Tony, you might have said this before, yeah? Maybe not, but I'll say it, yeah? The quicker you do the work, the quicker you can move.
There we go.
Yeah.
Can I just interject? I want to talk about affirmation.
Yeah.
I heard something before.
No, we said affirmation.
Do you even know what affirmation is?
Affirmation.
That's what made me laugh even more.
I didn't understand.
That went right past her.
Yours is too fast.
So getting back to Afro Nation.
Do you know when Tony just said that, guys? Yeah, he actually looks like a pastor.
I know,
so
right?
getting back to the word of God here.
No, but getting back to what you said.
Affirmation,
be kind to yourself.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think it was a Russell Brand. I listened to a podcast or something, and oh no, it was him. He was speaking to a I can't remember, an American lady. Obviously, she knew her stuff in her area, and she said about talking to yourself like a kid. So I've got kids. You've got kids, Michelle. Your kid falls over, hurts his leg or stuff. You're not going to go, why did you fall over? Why did you do this? Why did you do that?
Yeah, that's a good
analogy. Well,
some
of us.
See, Tony, you remember that podcast that you came here to listen to? And I said to you, some Africans have a different kind of way.
I'm the African. Depending on the age, talk to yourself like a newborn baby. I'll take that for me as a kid, for you, but as a newborn, because I don't raise my voice to my newborn. But after 5,
you ain't raising your
get
voice
up,
to
man.
your kid falling over. But what I was getting
trust me,
at,
they are.
what I was trying to get at is you'd have empathy towards them. We don't have empathy towards ourselves.
Towards ourselves.
I don't go, do you know what? You tried your hardest today, mate.
Yeah.
You didn't really get it. But
tomorrow,
first of all, I failed. Like, damn it, blah, blah, blah. But speak to yourself like you would your kid. So if your kid done the same thing as you did and never done it well, you'd be like, don't worry, mate. Like, next time we'll do it this way, we'll try that way, we'll try and get better. But if it's me,
beating yourself
you're
up.
such an idiot. Why have you done that? You've made a mistake.
So
do you know what I mean? And it's sat in my head for ages.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but someone searched it. It was something to like the body. There was like 3 different. We can be the adult, the bodyguard, or the child.
We'll go do some research on that.
Yeah, there was something I can't remember. I'll try and post a link. It was so good I can't even remember it.
That's telling on the podcast today. So good, you're not all going to be remembering it. But it is one of those things. I don't think we've come out with a definite answer.
I don't think there is one. I think the answer is there is no set time.
There is no set time, and I think you've got to be able, if you want to move quickly, do the work quickly. And I feel like when you start doing the work, you'll get to one of those stages where you might dwell on that part for a little while. You might have gone through the what's the first stage? Okay, you might get to the denial part. And you might get through that quickly. Then you might get to the part of depression, and you might stick there for a minute.
There's no set time in that.
I think for me the answer is there's no set time,
Yeah.
but just give yourself time. There's no rush.
That's exactly no set
There's
time.
no rush. No set time, but give yourself
That is
time.
I like that. That's a good answer.
101, yeah. Just don't go messing around with other people. If you know you're not well, don't take.
If you know you're not in the right place,
That's good because
Because
you're affecting someone else.
yeah,
Don't do it.
and that's the laws of vibration.
There we go.
yeah,
Don't
don't
interconnect.
yeah, don't do it to other people because we're all responsible for each other's mental health, even though we don't see it that way. It's like we're all responsible for each other.
Well, like I'm quite good in now. I don't know what someone's going on in someone's head. Like,
Yeah.
be kind. Like, I never used to be like, I don't
no.
give a crap what you.
Yeah, you was a horrible.
I was
kid.
selfish. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When someone's got stuff going on,
Yeah,
Don't know.
yeah, people have
just
got
be
things-
right from you.
Yeah.
And whatever you be.
What's that saying you gave
Control
us? That
your
was that?
lane.
No, it's not the lane. It's a street.
Stay
Or
in your
street.
lane.
Street.
Oh no, keep my side of the street clean.
That's it. Street.
From there was she's just learning. Still from South London. Still from
Just don't know
Peckham.
this white talk.
Still from Peckham. Yeah, but guys,
You're the idiot.
Peckham Market to be specific. But guys,
Woolwich.
yeah, Woolwich, even worse. But guys, yeah, listen. Thank you lot for tuning in. It's another one from Coffee Morning Laughter. Tony, thank you for
Thank
dropping by
you.
Yeah,
again.
thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, hopefully you'll come back again. It's always a pleasure. Guys, go onto the website as usual, www.coffeemorninglaughter.com. Follow us on all the handlers: Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook. We're all around the globe.
TikToking.
We are TikToking.
TikTok.
TikTok. Taylor's going to do a TikTok for us today.
Hey.
I'm gonna do it tonight.
And
Hey, you did no damn TikTok.
all right, guys, enjoy your day. Yeah, it's hot out there. Get out there. Do what you need to do. If
Take
you see
care.
Tony,
Making and searching.
make him happy.
My life story.